the things you can do is you can conjure up people's fears.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're afraid of quite basic things.
I'm
yourself.
afraid of, like, most things. Like, anything high risk, I'm terrified of.
But those are rational fears.
Okay, irrational is, like, spiders, but they actually, I become paralyzed when I have a spider in my room.
Really?
Yeah, I, like, wish I were tougher than that, but I'm not.
Okay. Now, Mark Ruffalo, were you serious when you told us what your fear is? I mean, it's a good fear.
I think it's a founded fear.
I think it's a founded fear.
It is.
Tell us what it is.
I have a phobia of being chased around with poop on a stick.
That's fair.
I wouldn't say... I'd say we've all got that fear. There's no one that goes, no, I'm up for that.
It started when I was a kid.
It was this weird parenting.
For some reason, kids thought it was funny to stick a stick in dog poop and chase each other around with it. But that scared the crap out of me.
Because of the cleanliness problem of it? Like,
No, 'cause it's
spreading
poop.
germs?
It's just dog poop.
Because he's afraid of sticks.
But now, Jeremy Renner, though, yours is brilliantly specific, and I think without knowing it, I think we probably all share it.
We may. I don't know. I didn't have the fear when I was younger because we all go through this. But it's when a little child, and I'm the oldest of 7 kids, and I got a lot of little rugrats running around, and these little roaches start losing their teeth. And they get a little wiggly, and they like to show me like this little dagger flipping in and out of their mouth. And like, look, Uncle Jeremy, I want to pull this thing out. I'm like, get out of here! You're freaking me out.
But don't you think that is really freaky?
It's like her thumb.
It's just really.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It just really kind of grosses me out. The cutest little thing on the planet starts to do like the creepiest thing on the planet. And I'm like, get out of here. Like, here, tie the string to my thing, to the doorknob. I'm like, get out of here, creep. Disgusting animal.
How are you at this stage?
That's now.
No! I got little ones running around, flipping their teeth falling out. Look, we all have this, you know, when you have the dreams, your teeth fall out. I don't know what it means. Anybody know what it means?
We get bigger ones.
No, you have bad dreams. Am I the only one that has bad dreams?
No, weird. A friend of mine just had that dream too.
Just a friend of yours?
Yeah, not me.
What does that mean?
I think that's
I don't know.
something to
I don't know, but this is
strange.
Fear of money, I think. I think that's what the teeth
Who has
falling
fear
out.
of money?
Renner's
Maybe
not afraid of
I'm just
anything.
afraid of my teeth falling out.
And so on set, was there any sort of... Because earlier you mentioned the Scottish place. Can we not say the M word?
Well, you can say
I
it.
can see it. You can see it. We can all see it.
I mean, I don't say it anymore. I started
say
saying it, but yeah, just
Fuck that, Macbeth.
some things started to happen. So, you know.
Macbeth.
Cool,
Macbeth.
fine,
Macbeth.
yeah, great.
Do you not say it
I've
either?
seen it.
I don't say it either, but I'm not
You
superstitious.
don't?
No,
I thought you
don't.
could just not say it in a theatre. I thought you could say it here.
Macbeth.
Yeah,
There you go.
Light falls on your head. No, because you've both. So you did it on stage, and you've just finished the film.
We both Macbeth.
Both Macbeth. And of course, and Ian McKellen's
Famous.
Master Macbeth.
McKellen Max.
And Hugh's going to be doing it next.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you all signed up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all signed up.
It's a musical.
Yeah.
It's a rap musical. This dagger I see before me.
I'm really excited. I'm really excited by the title that I've just come up with, Macbeth the Musical.
Yes.
It's called Something Wickskid, This Way Comes.
Now, I've forgotten this. I'm now looking at that. Are you okay, Anna Maxwell Martin?
I did flag this, Graham.
No, and I'd forgotten. You did say, and I'd forgotten.
I don't believe you'd forgotten,
No,
Graham.
but now, so you have a phobia of something on the set, and it's
It's not Graham.
and it's not Bruce Springsteen, and it's not sofas. What have you got a phobia of?
This is OK, because actually I can see now it's made of plastic, but I do have a phobia of fruit bowls, yeah.
Oh, for real?
Wait. Not the bowl,
The fruit.
The fruit, is it that they're all touching each other?
Ah!
I'm sorry.
When did that start?
I just don't know. I've got a few phobias. They just crop up.
Okay.
So is it the fruit or the bowl?
No, it's not the bowl.
But it's the fruit.
It's the...
Do you eat fruit?
So what do you do for your 5 a day?
We're getting into the important question right
Now, I don't think we're going to upset you, Anya, but you have a phobia.
Yes.
But I think yours is a legitimate fear.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I am really scared of revolving doors. I'm
yeah, I get that.
terrified of being cut in half or being stuck in one. And to be fair, my first ever scene on Peaky Blinders, it was a oneer. And I was supposed to run in through revolving doors, grab someone, take them through the revolving doors. First take, I get stuck in there. So, legitimate, I think so.
Yes, and also, you have to match your speed to the speed of the door.
Oh, God, and if you're at the airport, everyone with their luggage, I'm just like, I'm gonna die.
I have a fear of sort of revolving doors, but my little, say if I was in flip-flops, my little toe being caught in the groove of the revolving door.
Why did you make this worse? I hadn't even thought about
I hear that with the toe,
Do you know what I mean?
Because when I go on the tube, you know, like on the tube, like you got the escalators.
Yeah.
But sometimes I like putting my shoes on the side and they get cleaned. They got this little brush. You ever do that? They get cleaned.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know
five a day.
Yeah,
I don't clean my shoes.
Oh, no, yeah, so on the side they get clean, but I'm always scared that one day it will get stuck.
Bruce, do you have any fears, phobias?
Save us, Bruce, save us.
All right, I'm on stage in Texas, and it's a cool night. So I'm standing there, and I notice a bug about this big, a locust, just come on and sat on my microphone and is staring at me. And then I notice there's another one, and then another one, until the stage is filled with thousands of locusts.
Oh, my gosh.
Everywhere, everywhere.
That's like the Bible.
They were drawn... they were drawn by the lights and the warmth. And so I'm singing a song called My Hometown. It's a serious song.
Yeah.
I got the locust on my microphone. He goes to the top of my head.
Oh, my God.
And slowly crawls down my
No.
into my shirt, into the middle of my back.
Oh.
And I'm still singing. I can feel him back there. I finished the song. Walking off stage, my drummer says, "That was incredible. I saw the locust go straight down your back, and you didn't even move."
I mean,
commitment. In this film, you face two of your biggest fears, but at the same time.
Yes. It was hell, singing.
Oh, singing, yeah.
Which I'm preternaturally scared of and terrible at.
No,
and
you're not
also,
terrible at
well,
it.
Rob Marshall helped me through my phobias of both, but I had to sing. I'm also very, very, very scared of heights, and I had to be suspended from a great height by a sort of small piece of rope off a crane above London while singing. And poor Lynn had to hold my hand for...
And they were very sweaty.
I became known as Mistress Clammy Hands. Oh, yeah, it's a really sexy nickname.
Did you think you were going to die? Because I had a moment thinking, if this is how I die, I would die dressed as Mary Poppins. That would be a really bad way to go, you know?
It really required a lot of acting, pretending to be overcome with joy.
This film is not for you.
No, absolutely. I don't watch any horror movies ever. No, I don't. The last one I ever watched was Jaws, and that was enough for me. Yeah, seriously.
Was that a similar thing? Did you watch it too young?
No, I was old, and I was still scared. I just can't do horror movies.
Right.
I have too much of an imagination.
Poltergeist.
Haven't seen it.
Amityville Horror.
Have not seen it.
Conjuring.
Have not seen it.
Wow.
None of them. I refuse.
Any irrational fears in your life?
Well, I think mine's rational. Choking. I think choking is a rational fear, isn't it?
Well,
isn't it? I mean, maybe not.
Well, are you scared of choking all the time?
Not all the time. Do you know something? I'm gonna open up to you because this is a bit like therapy, and I've had 2 gin and tonics. Every time I have an avocado, every time I cut through an avocado, and I see the stone, I envisage that stone being lodged in my windpipe, and every time I think I physically go. I can't stand it.
Is that quite debilitating?
No, I just don't have that much avocado. I just don't do it all the time. No, I've got a real thing, though. I've got a real thing about choking. I mean, if you're on your own, if you're in a hotel, you know, if you're just... It could take days to find you. Well, if you choke to death.
Well, I just wonder, has it happened to you?
Yes, I've choked to death many times. Who is this?
No wonder you're scared of it.
No, it has happened to me.
Oh, you have choked?
On food?
Yeah, and it's scary. It's a horrible...
Did somebody dislodge it?
One time they did, actually. It was... I did that show, Never Mind the Buzzcocks, and one time I'd had too many of those crisps. Because I'm a pig, and I like eating crisps as quickly as possible, so I hoovered these crisps down, and they weren't ready to go down, and they got lodged. And so I had a beer in my hand, and I was, like, doing that, and people going... And so I had this beer, it sort of all came out. And thank God, someone, an actor called Andy Smart, who I'd known for years, got behind me and did the Heimlich manoeuvre, and I was very, very grateful. Because, as I understand it, if you can still breathe or talk, then it's in the safe pipe.
Or cough, or...
Yes, yeah, then you're not going to die. But it feels very scary when you've got something lodged in your throat. That's happened to me a few times. Last time it happened to me was at Andy Serkis's house.
Wait a minute, that's happened to you a few times?
Yeah! Because I still haven't learned.
Stop wolfing food down!
But, Graham, it's crisps. What do you want me to do? I'm not going to chew that. I have to devour crisps.
What's a crisp? Is it like a donut?
Potato chips.
Oh.
Yeah.
Potato chips.
Yeah. They're nice, right?
It seems unlikely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But also, they're a bit jagged. Ow.
Do you swallow them whole, or do you chew them? You chew them.
You would think not.
Yeah.
You would think not. But no, I do definitely chew, but...
You just ate too much.
Not enough. Yeah, because I'm in such a hurry to get that crispy flavour. To get that sort of hit of cholesterol. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for your obituary. He'd been warned many times. Now, I think you were asked on the way if you had any kind of irrational fears or phobias. So, to put up your hands if you've got fears and phobias. Fears and phobias. OK, I'm going into the audience. Here we go. Keep your hands up, I'll start up here. Oh, there's a lady up here. Hello. Stand up, too. What's your name?
Karis.
Karis. And what are you scared of?
Crisps.
No! No! Are you just saying that? No, are you seriously scared of crisps? Why are you scared of crisps?
I did this course when I was 10 or something, and these girls had one of those, you know, the big, like, multi-packs?
Oh, yes, I do.
And they spilt them all over the floor, and there were all those sort of crisp dust everywhere. I feel weird talking. And...
Yeah, maybe never do again.
Yeah.
So it was just the dust, the crisp dust frightened you?
Dust, and now the smell, everything.
But you've never choked on a crisp?
No.
No.
She wouldn't have the chance.
Oh, thank you very much. You were your hand up? Oh, both hands up. Stand up, too. What's your name?
Ahmed. Hi.
Ahmed. And what's your fear?
It's very serious. I have a physical fear of kids wearing suits.
I like that. That's good.
Yes.
I know. Like, first confirmations, they're not for you.
Yeah.
So, it must be difficult at weddings.
Yeah, it's actually my sister is getting married in July, but she told me it should be okay. She made sure that
the children are just in jumpers and jeans.
So my question is, if you see a kid with a suit on, what happens? Like, what do you feel?
It happened to me last weekend. So my kids know about my condition. So I was walking in the street with my kids, and then my daughter was like, "Oh, Daddy, look!" And there was a group of people, and they were actually stepping out of a wedding. And she said, "Look!" And there was a child with a suit, a bow tie. Actually.
Oh, not a bow tie.
I was in the middle of the road, almost, you know, like.
Really?
And my daughter was laughing at me. Of course.
And do you know where this comes from?
Actually, I think it might be a trauma from a movie where there was a killer dwarf.
Oh, yeah. But children are getting the blame.
But I'm not sure. I mean.
Yes. And now is yours food-based or not food-based? No, not food-based. Oh, do stand up too. What's yours now?
Sheep and goats.
Sheep and goats.
Yeah.
Now that must
mostly sheep.
Mostly sheep.
The eyes, I can't deal with the eyes.
What happens to sheep's eyes?
Have you seen the eyes of a sheep? Just the pupils. It's just weird. I can't deal with it.
Does anyone know what he's talking about?
Look it up on Google. Look it up.
So sheep's eyes?
Yeah, the pupils. I can't. They are the eyes of a serial killer.
Really? So a sheep in sunglasses, fine.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'll cuddle it.
And when did you discover you were afraid of sheep and goats? Sheep and goats.
I went to Wales.
Oh. That will do it. Well done, all the phobic people. Very good. Children in suits are my favourite. Wow. Children in suits make sense. It does. What are you afraid of?
Well, anything in Australia, basically.
Yeah.
Sharks.
You know, that's rational.
That's rational. From Jaws.
That's rational.
Yeah,
I'm the same.
Yeah, I mean,
you should
but
be
you
scared
get
of
scared.
sharks.
You get scared of sharks in places where there cannot be sharks.
What, internet cafes?
No,
What do you mean?
like swimming pools. Swimming pools. I had a fit always that they come through the flap. I still do it. If I'm in a swimming pool on my own, I just get something.
But you freak yourself out.
And you think those flaps.
You know where
you
that's from.
What if it comes through the flap? What if I don't know how a shark would obviously get through there? But
I have the same fear, and it's from. I think it's from
Jaws.
Thunderball.
Thunderball.
You know, in Thunderball, the Bond film.
Yes.
And the villain, Largo, has two swimming pools.
Oh, he does.
And people get chucked into the swimming pool, and if
Right.
you've behaved badly,
get-
they release the grill, and the sharks come into.
That's what it's
that
from.
Terrified me when I saw that. as a
This
kid.
might be a bit weird, guys, but do you ever get a similar thing, but on the toilet as well? Does that ever happen when you're sitting there for ages and you think, imagine if something just...
Spiders from arachnophobia.
comes up and
Yeah,
just-
that happened.
Yeah. Or the poster of Jaws. Or that.
I worry more about things that come out, not that come out. Giving birth to a shark. Now, that's a weird phobia.
Jessica Chastain, welcome back to you.
Thank you.
And now, you've been spending time in Italy, I know.
I have, yes.
And learning Italian, I heard you talking in an interview how Italian, it's a very physical language.
It is. It's something that took me a while to learn. My husband has all these strange things he does. Like, if I say something that's obvious to him, it's like, he goes, like that, and does that with his hand. He goes, which you think at first, is he having a seizure? What's happening? Or if we're in a car or I say something like, honey, will you please slow down? I don't want to get in a car accident. He rolls his eyes and then he goes, and he grabs his testicles. He, like, cups them.
Is that because you've demanded him or something?
It's the thing of like he's got to get rid of the bad juju. So he's like, oh, they're still there. We're okay. But it's always, and it has to go with, he's gonna hate me when this airs, but it always goes with the, and it's like, and then he goes, and then now because he knows that I'm on to him, he tries to do it subtly. Like, he'll look at me and he'll go,
Yes. I don't know, you will have an accident if he's doing that drive.
exactly, keep your hands on the steering wheel.
And Elena, she is this, you said that she's a bunch of kind of all these different eccentricities. She's a germaphobe, and she's got all these kind of rituals she must do.
Yes.
And we always think of actors are quite like that. Is that you? Are you that person?
Yes. Obviously not. Of course I'm not. I mean, I certainly do. Oh God, I certainly do weird things with scripts. You must do that too. Surely.
Like, what do you do with your script?
Well, you know, stickers. I have stickers on them.
No, stickers. That's just organisation.
Like, brilliant, go girl.
No, I have the scratch and sniff ones. You know, the Coca-Cola. No, I don't. I don't. I don't.
Too late, it's out there. This one smells like orange.
And banana. No, I don't. No, I have a funny little script thing, but I don't have that many rituals.
Do you have superstitions, Kate Blanchett?
I don't look. I think you go mad. You're mad enough as an actor. But I think it's about aeroplanes. The more you fly, the more you wish you didn't fly. So I do this thing, if I'm flying by myself, where I have to hold my breath as soon as we start to taxi off. But the problem is, if you get held, then I'm still holding my breath. And then I read that you, on Avatar, learned to hold your breath for 7 minutes. I'm thinking, Winslet can do it. Come on. and the problem is when you're up, I have to hold my breath, thinking of my kids and my husband and all those people I love, until we level out. And the problem is Qantas, which is, I'm Australian, and if you fly long haul in Qantas, they know you, they love you, they keep offering you chocolates and things, and they keep talking to you, and I'm holding my breath. It gets a bit complicated, but that's the only thing I do, really, because I don't like flying.
OK.
It's weird. I mean, come on. No one likes flying.
I am quite funny about flying, and I definitely
As you should be. It's weird.
I do get fear. I definitely have superstition-y things around. Like if I see a magpie, I will always say, "Hello, Mr. Magpie. How's your wife and family?"
No, that's got nothing to do with flying. That's...
No, I know, but it does. But it makes me
Magpies fly.
Hello, Mr. Magpie.
They fly.
Help me get there safely, please. But no, if I'm going on a plane and I'll suddenly see a whole load of magpies, I'll be doing this all the way to the airport. Hello, Mr. Magpie. How's your wife and family? Hello, Mr. Magpie.
I do the magpie thing as well.
But Dua Lipa, your family do a lot of these things. Your family have a lot of rules.
Well, not a lot of rules. We just have superstitions.
Okay. Run us through. So, if your nose itches.
Oh, if your nose itches, you're going to get angry about something. But in order to combat that, you have to like itch your nose and then touch your bum.
Oh my God, this is brilliant! I think we should all do it.
Time out. So, like, if, for example, you get a random itchy nose, you itch your nose and then you just...
bum.
You touch your bum.
Yeah.
And then you touch... No, you don't touch it. No. Unless, of course, they want you to. In which case, go for it. But
You're getting angry because you're not allowing yourself to itch your nose.
No,
and you're feeling like an idiot.
No, you're not getting angry. You're not getting angry. It's just like a random itch on your nose happens, which is like a sign that you're going to get angry. So you just go, oh, hello, little itch, and then you just touch your bum and it's gone.
Brilliant. I think we should all do it right now, actually.
And what's the good luck about the underwear?
So if you... God, this is all mad. But
I'm not making these up. They're yours.
I know. But if you've got, like, a big event or something big is happening in your life and you want to protect yourself from the evil eye, you just wear your knickers inside out.
Oh, my God, I'm doing all of these. These are brilliant. You get them to scratch your bum. No, touch your bum, not scratch it. Scratch your nose, knickers inside out.
Bum. Yep.
This is brilliant.
And underwear.
Doing all
And has it worked?
My husband turns his knickers inside out because he doesn't want to wash them.
But, OK, well, let's talk about the magpie thing. Because
what is
you salute the magpie. So if you see one magpie, it's one magpie is for sorrow.
Yeah.
Two for joy.
3 for a girl.
3 for a girl, 4 for a boy.
5 for silver. 6
for gold.
7 for a secret never to be told.
No,
oh
my God. No, if you're in Australia,
yes,
which,
you're right. Yes, you're right.
You
You're
know,
right.
all you're worried about is magpies. They're not going to swoop on you and peck your brains out because they're nesting.
Yeah.
They're really vicious birds.
But you have to salute them so you don't get the sorrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
And if you see 2, then it's joyful, so you're just happy about it.
All right, I've got to change mine.
I'm amazed you knew all that, Adrian, because I thought you were not superstitious at all.
I'm not. That's the kids' TV programme, Magpie, that I grew up with. I could have just left that and said, yeah, I know all of that, but it's actually... Doesn't anyone remember that programme? Yeah, 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy. Yeah, that's...
It's a song?
It's a song.
Oh, not in Australia. They're just screaming. They're just screaming and running. It's a magpie!